Hey teachers, good morning. I'm so glad that you are here with me today. My name is Carrie Rickman and I am the founder of Create Your Balance with Literacy. I'm so excited to be here with you guys. Welcome, come on in and tell me where you're from and what grade you are teaching this year. I need to adjust my camera. There, that's much better. So welcome everyone. Hey Janina, good morning. So glad you're here. So today is all about my Writers Workshop Reboot. Your Writers Will Thrive in 2025. And I'm so excited to offer this to you guys from December 30th through January the 3rd. Okay. So, oh good. Janina teaches kindergarten in Texas. That's awesome. Yay. So if you're just hopping on today, I have a couple of housekeeping things I need to tell you guys, okay? My face might freeze on the camera, and actually I'm not going to show my face the whole time, but just stay on with me. It's okay. My broadcast is a little bit slow because I live out in the country and my Wi-Fi is a little bit slow. So you guys just stay on with me and everything's going to be fine. My voice will keep going, okay? So welcome to everybody who's hopping on, and tell us where you are from, what grade you teach this year. That is awesome. So what we're going to do first is I'd like to get like a little survey, okay? I'm going to give y'all a little survey, and I want to feel out like how you are feeling about Writers Workshop right now, okay? So I want you to think about reflect about how your writing time has been for this first semester with your kiddos, whether it's kindergarten, first grade, second grade, okay? Reflect about how your kids are doing in writing time, okay? So you're going to give me a number. You're going to rate this, okay? You're going to give it a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, okay? So number 1 is you want your students to write in complete sentences, okay? So you're going to give it a 1. Or you could give it any of these if you want to. I just want to have a feel of how you feel about writing. Or number 2, you need some fresh ideas to hook your students into writing again. Okay. Or a number 3, your students hate to write. Like whenever you say, it's writing time, and they're like, oh, they're grumbling. Okay. I know some teachers have a problem with that. Number 4, you don't like to teach writing, and it's okay to admit that, okay? We're all in the same boat here. I know some teachers are really good at teaching writing. Some are really good at teaching math. Everybody has a strength. So it is okay if you don't like to teach writing. Honestly, I don't like to teach math. That's my least favorite thing to teach, but I love to teach writing. So everybody has, everybody has their strengths, right? Or a 5, you want your students to take risks with spelling and grammar. Okay? I know this is a big one. So, you know, students they want everything handed to them, right? They want you to help them spell everything, and they don't want to take risks. So hopefully, like when you're teaching your phonics to your kiddos, you are helping them with those letters and sounds. You're helping them with the blends, with the digraphs. So you're helping them with the tools that they need in your phonics time to then help with your writing time, right? So give me a 5 if your students need help with spelling and grammar. Or a 6. The 6 is you want your students to have confidence in writing. I think that's a big one, confidence. Some kids don't even have the confidence. They lack the confidence. You have kids that'll just sit there during your writing time and they will not do a thing, right? They'll sit there and maybe they'll cry. I've had those kids that sit there and cry. They want me to do everything for them, right? Hand hold them through everything. So I'm going to show you some tips and tricks in this reboot about how to give them confidence, how to show them how to use their spelling dictionary, okay? How to be independent writers, okay? And it's going to be, sometimes it's going to be a little bit hard. It's going to be a struggle for them, but you have to give them that struggle, because if you don't, they're going to rely on you forever, right? Okay, so Janina, you say a 1, a 2, a 5, and a 6. Okay, Janina, awesome. So a lot of teachers struggle with all of these things, right? And it's okay to admit that you don't like teaching writing. It's okay. I mean, we're not going to judge. We are not going to judge. So how did I get here? Okay, this is my backstory. So 24 years ago, this might resonate with you. I took a job in first grade in January. Okay. Now you can imagine that I was petrified. I was petrified starting in January because I did not know my class. I did not get to meet the teacher and night with them. So the teacher had left for obvious reasons with her husband moving, and the principal called me because I was student teaching in the fall at a different elementary, and she said, "Hey, Kara, I really want you to come and take this position." I was like, "Well, absolutely, I would love to," but I was petrified. So I went into this classroom not knowing a single kid at all. Now, I had gone in there a little bit before, like in December. I had met the students. I had met the teacher that was leaving. I sat in and I, observed a lot. A very sweet class, but they were all very high achievers. Like this was the GT class. And so, yes, I was petrified. But if it wasn't for my support group with my family, with my team was excellent. They pulled me through. They coached me. They helped me with all of the things that I needed. And then, of course, my mom was a teacher at the time. She also gave trainings for Writers Workshop. So she helped me get started with the whole writing gamut. So if it wasn't for her in my team, then I would be lost. And so my point is, you have to have a support group, okay? We as teachers in this day and time, or any day and time, we cannot do this job by ourselves. We need help. We need help from parents. We need help from our family. We need help with our team. Everything that we can do, everything that help that we can get, we will survive, okay? You always need a support system. So I will always remember that I had a very supportive team, and I want to be that for you, okay? I want to be that for you this year. So with that being said, make sure you're commenting today during this Facebook Live, because at the end, I'm going to pick one free ticket winner to get into my Writers Workshop Reboot, okay? So keep those comments coming, okay? So I'm really excited that you guys are here. I am so excited to get started, okay? You're going to learn so much about this reboot today. Hopefully it'll sway your decision to want to check it out and get into my reboot, because it's going to be so fun and it's so energized, and I'm so excited, y'all. I'm so excited, okay? So this is what the reboot includes. Now, if you took my my boot camp in the summertime, the Empowering Connection, that is very similar to what this reboot is. However, this is all about writing time, okay? All about Writers Workshop. This has no math, no science, but it's all about writing time, okay? So you're going to get 5 live trainings with a Q&A at the end, okay? So the same as what you're getting right now. You're getting 5 live trainings with Q&A, okay? And so then you're going to get a private pop-up Facebook group, okay? A private pop-up Facebook group that is only for this reboot, okay? So you can get connected with other teachers. You can get support. You're going to get 5 CPE hours worth of credit, okay? 5 CPE hours. So if you need any hours for professional development, I'm your gal, okay? I am CPE certified in Texas, so I can give you your credit, okay? So the Facebook group has live trainings with Q&A. They're going to be at the same time for 5 days. It's from December the 30th through January the 3rd, okay? You're going to get access to all my resources that I teach you in the reboot, okay? And I'm going to share with you what those resources look like. You're going to have teacher challenges for a TPT or Amazon gift card giveaway, and you could also win a free mentor text to go along with this reboot. And then, of course, a peace of mind to start writing in 2025, okay? So those are some things that you're going to have, you're going to look forward to. So the total value of the reboot resources, you're going to get 5 days of lesson plans with objectives, suggested mentor text, anchor charts, and differentiated interactive notebooks, which is worth $25. You're going to get Peter Reynolds Story Companions. So you're going to get the North Star, which is $10. You're going to get the Dot, which is $10. You're going to get the Word Collector, which is $10. These are story companions that you could also use during Writer's Workshop. And then my Sentence Train, you're going to get, that is also $2. And then your editable Writer's Workshop Dictionary, which is $5. Okay, so the total value of this reboot is $62, but you are only going to pay $15. Okay, and today we have a special Black Friday discount code, which is called REBOOT, for only $12. Okay, so that is more than half off that you're getting for this reboot. Okay, that's a really awesome deal. Okay, so seats are limited to 30 teachers. Okay, so sign up today if you really, really want to get into the reboot. So what I did was I already put a link into the comments that says, here is the link to the reboot. You can click on the link. Okay, so you can click on that if you want to check it out. If you are in my membership, you are going to have a 50% discount today. Okay, and I will message you what that discount code is. So if you want to get into the reboot, so I see Janina and Jelaine are watching. So you guys, I'm going to message you another code later on after this Facebook Live is over, so you can get 50% off, because you already have all these resources in my membership. Okay, so all you need to have is the fee for the training that I'm going to give you. So that is awesome. So you're going to have, everybody else is going to have a 20% discount today, and it's reboot. When you go to the link, you just sign up, and then you type in the code that says reboot. Okay. The special will end tonight at midnight. Okay. So you have all day today to think about it. The doors are going to close for the special tonight at midnight. However, I am going to reopen this reboot again on December the 22nd. Okay, so this is not actually the open cart time. This is actually like an early bird special for you guys. Okay, so because the trainings don't even start until December the 30th. Okay, so training number 1 is on December 30th. It's called Setting a Writing Goal. Training number 2 is December 31st, Showing but Not Telling. Training number 3 is January the 1st, Choosing a Problem and Solution. Training number 4 is January the 2nd, Collecting New Words. Training number 5 is January the 3rd. It's called Visualizing My Story. So those are the 5 trainings that you're going to expect in the reboot. Hey, Jelaine, good morning. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, so I'm going to go through all of the trainings with you so you know exactly what you're getting, okay? Because I want to be very transparent with you guys so you know exactly what you're getting, so you get what you pay for. So training number 1 is setting a goal for writing. Okay, so this is including lesson plans with objectives, suggested mentor texts. Now, all of these mentor texts are all by Peter Reynolds. I love Peter Reynolds. He has some great, great mentor texts. And so all of these lessons are all connected to one of his stories. Okay, you're going to get interactive anchor charts. You're going to get differentiated interactive notebooks, which are differentiated for low, medium, high for your kids, and how to teach the I do, the we do, and the you do, and of course, rigor and relevance. Rigor and relevance is very important when you have an observation, and it's just important to do all the time. It's just good teaching practices is what's good for kids. So I'm going to share with you how I do my rigor and relevance. Lesson number 1, what does it look like? Okay, so you have, here is the Peter Reynolds, the North Star. I'm going to share with you what that looks like, how to connect this story. Here is the lesson, I do, we do, you do, and then a reflection at the end. I'm going to go over all of that with you. And then you have some vocabulary cards. Each lesson has vocabulary cards that I pulled out from the story that you can use on your pocket chart. You can cut these apart, you can laminate them, and then you can put them on your pocket chart. Then I'm giving you ideas for an anchor chart that you can use with your kiddos that is interactive. So this one says our writing goals. So the first lesson is I will set a goal for writing time. So there are different interactive notebooks that you can have your kids do depending on your level of kids, okay? You could have all of them do like the low, medium, high. You could have a differentiated group, or you could have all of them do the medium one or all of them do the low one, depending on what grade you teach. And I'm going to color code these in the lesson so you know which one is which, okay? So this is the goal that they're going to be writing. They're going to write a goal. What am I going to start doing? What am I going to keep doing? And what am I going to stop doing? And then they're writing a complete sentence. If I want to write a complete sentence using correct capitals and punctuation, and so they are writing their goals on a Post-it note, or they could draw a picture on a Post-it note if you are in kindergarten, and then you're posting the Post-it notes on your anchor chart, and then you are keeping track of their goals, because you don't just want to set a goal and then forget about it. You want to always go back to it. So during these lessons, we're going to go back to our goals and we're going to see if we're actually doing them or not. And then you're also going to get the North Star story companion. If you don't know the story about the North Star, it is, of course, by Peter Reynolds. And it's about a little boy who goes on this journey to try to find the North Star. Okay. And so it goes really well with setting goals for yourself. Going on a journey, you're traveling, you're wondering about something, you're going through some struggles along the way, but at the end, you're making your journey and you're making your way to your destination, which is really awesome. So this is the story companion. If you want to use this story companion during Reader's Workshop, you can actually do an author study during Reader's Workshop with Peter Reynolds. Okay, and then you can connect all of these different things into your writer's workshop as well. So, because I like to teach cross-curricular, so this is a perfect way to do that. Training number 2 is called Show But Don't Tell. You're going to get lesson plans with objectives. You're going to get suggested mentor texts. You're going to get interactive anchor charts, differentiated interactive notebooks, how to teach the I do, we do, and you do, and then, of course, rigor and relevance. This is what the lesson number 2 looks like, okay? So lesson number 2 is about say something. It's by Peter Reynolds. And so this is about how to use your voice with your characters in your story. So you're going to get the I do, the we do, and the you do lesson plan. I'm going to go over that with you in detail. You're going to get examples of how to make an anchor chart using different vocabulary words that express different expressions. So like hungry, livid, helpful, depressed, excited, frustrated. I have all of these words there for you that I pulled out of the story. And then you're going to have a picture of an expression or an emotion. And then it says, it has a sentence at the top. For example, the girl had tears running down her face. You're going to have the kids write sentences about that emotion. Okay, or they can draw pictures about that emotion. And then depending on your grade level, they're going to do these interactive notebooks, pages that are differentiated. So they have different emotion pictures. They can write a sentence for each emotion, not actually telling, but showing how the emotion is within their story. So for example, for this anchor chart, it says the girl had tears running down her face. Well, they're having to make an inference by looking at the picture. How do you know she's depressed? Well, because tears are running down her face. So again, this is really, really good to connect with your reader's workshop when you're talking about inferencing. You can also connect it to writer's workshop. I just love teaching cross-curricular. Oh, Jeannie and I know teaching cross-curricular is the best. I absolutely love it. The kids make such great connections with teaching cross-curricular. It's so amazing. And it just helps them, be successful throughout your whole day, not just with reading and writing, but math and social studies and science as well. So anytime I have the opportunity to teach cross-curricular, I do it. Yeah. So it's awesome. Okay, training number 3 is choosing a problem and solution. Hey, Tanya, I'm so glad you're here. Make sure you're commenting during the webinar, the Facebook Live today, so you could get a chance to win a free ticket. So don't forget to comment. So you're going to get lesson number 3 is lesson plans with objectives, suggested mentor text, interactive anchor charts, differentiated interactive notebooks, how to teach the I do, we do, and you do, and then rigor and relevance. So this is lesson number 3 at a glance. You're going to read The Dot. I love The Dot by Peter Reynolds. You're going to talk about problem and solution in this story. You're going to have some picture cards in this resource. The picture cards have a problem and solution. You're going to make a T-chart on your anchor chart, and then you're going to have the kids sort the cards from problem and solution. And a lot of these are related to a winter theme, because when you teach this, it's going to be January. And so I like to connect it with a winter theme. And so you could have your kids draw pictures on your interactive notebooks, or you could have them write sentences. Since I'm teaching first grade, I'm going to have my kids, of course, write sentences. And as they're writing sentences, I'm going to remind them, what was your writing goal? What was your writing goal? Did you decide to do a complete sentence? Is your writing goal to write complete sentences with capitals and periods? Okay, so you need to make sure you are writing complete sentences for your problem and solution. Okay, so they could draw pictures here on their interactive notebooks. I'm going to go in detail with you for the I do, the we do, and the you do. Oh, Tanya says she teaches second grade in South Dakota. Oh, great, Tanya, I'm so glad you're here. That is awesome. And then, of course, you're going to read The Dot. The Dot, if you don't know, has a big problem and a big solution. And so this lesson number 3 objective is I can create and write a problem and solution for my new story. Okay. Then you're going to get The Dot story companion. Okay. So, you're going to get this resource also in the REBOOT. So this has interactive notebooks. It has skill cards. It has vocabulary cards. It has story element cards. It has a writing craftivity. If you want them to do a writing craftivity, or you can have them do these interactive notebooks during Reader's Workshop again. Okay, you can have them do it during Reader's Workshop and connect the author study with the Writer's Workshop as well. Okay, so this story companion is excellent for teaching problem and solution. And so you could have the two connect together. Training number 4 is collecting new words. So we're going to read the word collector. If you don't know the word collector, oh my gosh, that is one of my favorite stories of all. I love it so much. Okay, you're going to get lesson plans with objectives. You're going to get suggested mentor texts, interactive anchor charts, differentiated interactive notebooks. You're going to get how to teach the I do, we do, and you do, and then, of course, rigor and relevance. Okay. Let's see. Janina says, in kindergarten, I have a wide range of writers. Some can draw pictures to some that can write simple sentences. That's great, Janina. That's awesome. And so that's what's so great about these interactive notebooks. They're all differentiated. So you're going to have to figure out which interactive notebooks best meet the needs of your kiddos. Okay. You might have some that are going to have the low level or the below level. You're going to have some that have the middle level, and then some that have the higher level. I have the same thing in my room. I mean, we all have differentiated writers. There's all different kinds of writers. So that's why I think it's important to give them what they need. And if you think they need to go ahead and write complete sentences, please have them do it, because they need to start as soon as possible. Especially for if they're going to first grade next year or they're going to second grade next year. I think that is giving them the confidence that they need to be good writers. That's just good writing. So, and the more that you model those complete sentences during Reader's Workshop and Writer's Workshop, the more they're going to do it in their own independent writing. Okay, I cannot stress that enough. And I will teach you how I do that in the REBOOT. So this is number 4. We're going to collect and write new words for our story. So you're going to read the word collector. You can read this during Reader's Workshop time. And then during Writer's Workshop time, then you could have them do these interactive notebooks. So you could have them pick a word from the story. I have all different kinds of words that I pulled out, such as smudge, hover, emerald, willow, peaceful, candid, soar, spark, poetic, bellow, action. So those are different words that I already pulled out in the vocabulary cards. They're going to pick one word, and they're going to write the word in the middle of their interactive notebook. They can write a sentence with their word, write a complete sentence. Is my word a noun, a verb, an adjective, preposition, onomatopoeia. They're going to circle which one. Or they're going to color a picture of how their word looks and then what their word means. You could give them a picture dictionary, or you can just help them with the definition. Or if you don't want them to do this one, this is the below level one, you could have them do the middle, the on level, which is, the below level is the word soar in the middle, and then they draw a picture. Because this could be more like for kindergarten. This one could be more of first grade or second grade. So I'm going to teach you the I do, we do, and you do. This is the suggested anchor chart that you can use. I'm giving you the tools to make the anchor chart, and then you can have the kids write their special word on their Post-it note, and then they can come up and then they can sort them on the anchor chart. They can write the word and draw a picture of the word, or they can just write the word, or they can just draw a picture of the word, however you want them to do it. And then the best part of this is you're going to get this word collector story companion. I love this story companion. So if you want to use this during Reader's Workshop, you have all these vocabulary cards with different reading skills, such as visualize, main idea, story elements, synthesis, details, sequence of events. So you have all of these different interactive notebooks that you could use for different skills that you're working on. And then you have all the vocabulary cards up here, vocabulary words, willow, emerald, soar, spark, action, poetic. This book is all about adding new vocabulary to your story. I mean, it is amazing. It is fantastic. So this is a fantastic story companion that you could use. Okay, and then training number 5 is all about visualizing my new story. Visualizing my new story, you're going to get lesson plans with objectives, suggested mentor text, interactive anchor charts, differentiated interactive notebooks, how to teach the I do, we do, and you do, and of course, rigor and relevance. So this is lesson number 5. You're going to read Sky Color by Peter Reynolds. And then you're going to visualize the cover of your new story, okay? So this whole time, your kids are going to be thinking about a brand new story that they are writing. And it's going to be on their own topic, on their own genre, on their own writing level. And they're going to use all of these skills that you are teaching them to start their brand new story. So this is where the Writer's Workshop kicks in, okay? Everybody is going to be on a different topic. Everybody's going to be on a different genre. Now, that might be a little scary to you, but it is so worth it, okay? I'm going to teach you how to do all this in the reboot. I'm going to teach you how to keep track of all the different steps for your Writer's Workshop, okay? So this lesson is all about them visualizing their new story. What do I taste? What do I feel? What do I hear? What do I see? What do I smell? So you're going to use the 5 senses right here on the anchor chart. You're going to cut apart these cards. They're going to draw pictures of what they're going to visualize in their story. And then this is the best part. They're going to draw a picture of their new story. And so this is my example, my mountain adventure. So they're actually writing, they can write whatever genre they want to do. If they want to do a chapter book, or they want to do a fairy tale, or they want to do a research project, or they want to do historical fiction, realistic fiction, whatever genre you have already taught them in the fall, that's what they're going to think about, how to connect that genre to their new story, okay? Because a true writer's workshop is whenever each child is on their own step of the writing process. They're writing their own story. They're on their own time. They're writing with their own confidence, but they're using all the skills that you have taught them, okay? And now that it's already half of the year has already gone, I know you guys have already given them a lot of skills for reading and writing already that they already know, okay? So you're using those skills, and now they are applying those skills to their new story. So you're kind of like recapping what you've already taught them in the fall. You're recapping a little bit. You actually might be doing something new and giving them some new tools in this reboot. And then I'm going to teach you how to do the I do, the we do, and the you do. And then, of course, a reflection at the end. Every time that we have a story that's published, we always sit in the author's chair and they get to share their story. But you don't have to do it that way. You can have them sit in the author's chair every day. You can have a different child in the author's chair every day and sharing what they did for the day. So here's some Q&As. And if you guys have any questions during there's this Facebook Live. If you have any questions, please let me know. Okay? And I will be glad to answer them. Okay? So question number 1 is, what time will the live trainings be from December 30th through January the 3rd? Okay, so I'm going to have the same times every single day. These are all from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. They should last about an hour for each day, okay? Now, depending on how many questions that you have submitted in the Facebook group, let's say that you submit 2 or 3 questions, then I'm going to answer them the best that I can at the end of each training, okay? So any time that you ask a question, I put your name in a raffle, because at the end, I'm going to raffle off a special teacher to win, or a couple of teachers to win, either TPT gift cards or Amazon gift cards or a mentor text, okay? So just expect these trainings at the same time every single day, okay? Number 2, what if I cannot watch the live trainings? Can I watch the replays? Yes, absolutely. They will be available in the Facebook group for 3 weeks, okay? The group is going to close down on Saturday, January the 11th. So you've got 2 or 3 weeks to watch all of the trainings. You do not have to show up live to them, okay? If you don't want to, you can watch the replays at any time, and you just have until January the 11th. Okay, number 3, how do we register for the boot camp, for the reboot? Okay, so this is already in the link in the comments to register. So if you scroll all the way back up to the very top of the comments, you're going to see a link that says Writer's Workshop Reboot, okay? So you can click on the link. If you are not in my membership, you can go ahead and put the coupon in. The coupon code is REBOOT, okay, to get a 20% discount. So the link is already in there, and I'll link it again after this is over, okay? I'll link it again so you can look at it. Okay, so number 4, how do I join the pop-up Facebook group? Okay, guys, this is important. So once you have registered, you will receive an email. In that email, there will be a link to join the group and a password. There is a password to get into the special Facebook group. Okay, so this is not our Facebook group that we're in right now. This is a pop-up Facebook group that's only going to be available for 3 weeks, okay? So the other pop-up Facebook group is what I use for my special live trainings, okay? So you're going to get a password to get in. So watch out for your email after you register, okay? Number 5, how are we going to get the resources to go with the trainings? So every day after each training, I will be uploading to the files section of the Facebook group. It will be up to you to download them before January 11th, okay? So January 11th is the last opportunity for you to download all of these free resources that you're going to get, okay? You're only just paying, the one thing that you're paying for is the lesson plans with the objectives and the I do, we do, you do. You're getting all the other resources for free, okay? How long will the Black Friday special be open? So your discount will close tonight at midnight, okay? If you do not register today, you will have another opportunity to register on December the 22nd. On December 22nd, I'm going to be giving another Facebook Live when the cart is going to open. Okay, the cart will be open for a whole week that you can register, because our trainings do not start until December 30th. Okay, so if you don't want to do it today, I would do it today because you get a special discount, because on December 22nd, you won't get the discount. I'm just saying that, just throwing it out there. Number 7, how do we get our 5-hour certificate? Okay, so at the end of the last training, I will put a Google form in the Facebook group for you to fill out with your name, address, email, phone number, and I will email you the certificate, okay? So I'm going to email you that. And then how do we win a free mentor text? If you submit a question in our group, I will put your name in a raffle to be drawn at the last training. There will be about 10 winners for the mentor text. If you win, I will send you a Google form to fill out with your name, your address, and phone number, and I will mail it to you. Okay? So, like I said, if you have any more questions, please ask. Now is the time to ask me. Okay, so this is a teacher, a dear friend of mine. Her name is Cheryl. She was in my reboot last year, because last year was the first time that I gave this training. And so this is a teacher testimonial from Cheryl. She said, I just finished Kara's writing reboot course. It was so informative and helpful. I also belong to her membership. There are so many excellent resources that you can use. It is worth every penny. I would highly recommend belonging. It will save you so much time. Thank you, Kara, for all of your hard work. So thank you, Cheryl, for that sweet feedback. That is awesome. I really appreciate it. So we're going to go ahead and pick one free ticket winner. So I'm going to pick Tanya Zinter. Yay, Tanya. Tanya, you're going to be my one free ticket winner. So you are going to go ahead and get into my Facebook group, the pop-up Facebook group in just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and put you in there. And then everybody else, if you go up to the very top of the comments, and if you will click on the reboot, I'm going to go ahead and link it here one more time. Just 1 second here. Okay. And remember that to put the coupon code in. And if you're already in my membership, so Jelaine, Janina, I'm going to message you a special coupon code for 50% off today. Okay. So I just linked the offer in the group here at the bottom of the comments. So you guys can go ahead and click on it and put in your discount code. Okay. And then I also wanted to tell you guys today I'm having a Black Friday special for $25 deals for December. Okay. Now, if you're already in my membership, these are already in there for you. But there are $25 deals all for December. For example, there are persuasive writing for Pick Me Santa, How to Catch Santa, all of the other reindeer, Christmas countdowns, Christmas coloring book, The Gingerbread Man, Reader's Theater, story companions that include The Nutcracker, The Polar Express, research and writing for reindeer research, My Letter to the North Pole, writing craftivities, my Christmas writing center. So if you want to look in the comments, I also have a link for that one as well. Okay. So that is it today. And I hope that you guys got a little bit more information that you wanted for the reboot. Okay. I'm so excited to be offering this for you guys. And thank you again for joining me. I am so excited about this. And so if you have any questions about the reboot, please ask in our Facebook group. You can post a new question in our Facebook group. And then stay tuned for Sunday, because on Sunday I'm giving my cross-curricular fun free webinar all about December. Okay. So come back on Sunday. It's at 2:00. Okay. And then I will be giving away some free resources that day if you're commenting. And can't wait to see you guys on Sunday. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving and ate lots of great turkey. And I will see you soon. Okay, so until next time, let's take your classroom to the next level. Bye, guys. Mwah.